Either you trolling me and you acting dumb, or you really fucking stupid. And it's okay. It's first of all, it's okay to not agree to what everybody say. That's one thing about it. That's motherfucker. You ain't got no self control. I know that. I had to get my gun on your ass before. You still don't. You still don't. So yeah, you do. You have. You neglected your family several times. But I ain't even worried about that. You don't. That didn't even sound convincing. Nigga be like, you already have before. You don't give a fuck. You never did. You never gave a fuck. 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 No. All right. Well, yeah, we got too much bad tension between us. Like anything, like we need to just keep everything business wise. Everything just upon Katoria, however, because it just seems like we just keep. I'm over it. What you mean move funny, nigga? I honestly, at everything that you did up to this point, like honestly, if I was somebody else, you would have been you. Yeah, okay. Well, let me think real quick. Let me think. Like, nah, nigga, nah. Like, if I was somebody else, you either would have been in jail, dead, emasculated, in a psychiatric ward. Like, I'm telling you, I give you grace. You lucky. Right. That's how you looked at it because that's how a selfish asshole you are. And the fact that I had several conversations with many other women you messed with in the past, even the one you called your best friend at one point. The one you called your best friend at one point who had my number, who wanted to be Katoria's godmother, nigga. I'm just saying, I just know, look, nigga, you just was talking about how bitches need to do something for you in order to get some gas money. Like, what the fuck? Bruh. It's like I had to catch myself one day because I had a trauma response to a guy who didn't give me trauma, and he was like, you ain't gotta do that, girl. I got you. Like, you ain't gotta think like that. You ain't gotta worry about that for me. Like, you like, and the attitude is there. Like, even from my homegirl, my twin. Like, it's just like women I used to like talk to in the past, like not in the gay way, but like in like friends. Like, you could tell, like, when you go through certain type of friends, just like with relationships, you go through certain type of friends, you realize what kind of friends they are and how they treat you, and you meet new people and you realize new people is not like they not the same as that person. Like, you see how they treat you, and you know, like, okay, this is, if you capable of doing this, why couldn't the person that I knew years ago wasn't able to do this too? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, it helps you use your discernment on how to choose better people in your life. So when I was meeting new people that I was scared to meet because I was so traumatized by the shit that I went through, then I met them and I'm like, damn. So that's you, like, oh, so you the type of person, you a whole different individuality. Basically, you're a whole different individuality. You're not who I. It's not about looks. It's about character, and that's what's wrong with y'all niggas too. Sure, like no, I'm a, and you act like this is not nothing like based off just you, nigga. This, you act like I'm not. I have the same expectations for everybody though. Shit, go ahead. Right, exactly, and that's why I feel like okay. And it's crazy how you always make it seem like why what happened in our relationship was my fault and shit like that. When in reality, literally almost every ex I ever had still want to fuck with me to this day. Still want to fuck with me to this day. Like, let's be fucking for real. Shit, Deshaun literally recently was like, damn, babe, I know you can't wait on me, but let me get my shit together and see if you can try me out again later on. Like, he really still want to be back together and shit, and I really don't want to fucking do that shit with neither one of y'all motherfucking asses, because y'all had y'all time and y'all fucked it up. So, my whole thing is, you sit here and say all this other shit, but you don't think and remember about the shit that you did and partake and why I had reacted the way I reacted to you in certain situations. Because you act like that shit not... Okay. Yeah, you still got the same characteristic trait though. So. You don't give a fuck about shit, and that's fine. No, you don't never have. Nigga, you wanted a mama, you wanted to get away from your mama, and we ended up I wanted a family. You didn't want none of that shit. You wasn't even here. You stayed upstairs away from me. You want, nigga, you didn't give a fuck. Nah, I didn't have to do shit. I walked up there one day, you talking to a bitch about pussy and shit, about fucking. You like, I'm talking about your pussy. I'm talking about your pussy. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Like, bro, like, you're not a man. You weren't a man, nigga. You couldn't even keep a job, nigga. You asked me, you said, how am I gonna, why would I have to pay for rent? I can't even pay weed. I need to be able to pay for weed. Like, nigga, what? Let's be for real. You was not. You was not. You're better than you used to be, but you're not there. Because your emotion is something else. And it's just like you have no discipline. No, you're not. That's not passion. Nigga, I be trying to think to myself, do I need to have my gun loaded? Like, nigga, that's how you make me feel. Cause when you get aggressive, shit, nigga, you will get ready. Cause the next time you get aggressive with me, I might just go ahead and pull that bitch out. So I don't like that shit. You know that. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. If you get in my face or act like you gonna touch me, okay, again, if you gonna touch me. Okay, that should be with anybody. Okay, so remember that. Remember the next time you want to get aggressive with me, I ain't even gotta pull a gun on, nigga. I don't have to pull a gun on you. I can literally kill you with some shrimp, nigga. You be easy to kill. Shut the fuck up. I can premeditate that shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Straight up. I can premeditate that shit on my mama. If I feel like you trying to harm me or my daughter, or you plotting on us in the type of way, fuck yeah. I don't give a fuck how long I known you. I don't give a fuck how long. I don't look, nigga. And that's to anybody though. To be honest with you, you think that's just you. You think I'm look? And then when it comes to my daughter, that's something way serious. That's way more serious. Like if it's me, I'm killing you. But if you hurt my daughter, that your whole generation gone, baby. Your whole family line, your whole family bloodline done. It stops with you. Yes, you would. If you get drunk enough and mad enough, yes, you would. That's different. That's different. That's different. I'm not even boy, first of all, you know better. So we ain't gotta go there because you know what to get me to that point. So all you gotta do is not get me to that point. You never been in my face after that though, I'll tell you that much. you, after that day you ain't getting in my face no more, okay? You thought about it again. You thought that shit through. Again, that the last time you had got in my face, okay, again, the last time you got in my face, that was the last time. You understood that I meant business. So we ain't got to get on that no more. You never got in my face after that. So we ain't got to get there. We ain't got to go there. Ain't no self-defense, none of that shit. Because in the day, we understood what the fuck it was when the fuck it happened. Again, if you walk up to me like you about to hit me, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that no more. I'm not talking about that. No, I ain't talking about that. See, now you trying to be funny. Now you trying to be funny. You're not trying to be funny. Okay, well, good. Well, we got an understanding. We got an understanding. We have an understanding because I'm not gonna. It's funny how you got that in your head, but you don't know how it's gonna play out. But at the end of the day, sweetheart, we got to understand it. Don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. Don't fuck around and find out. Don't fuck around so you don't find out. When you get drunk and you get aggressive, them be the times where I be feeling like, damn, do I gotta off this nigga? Or do I gotta shit? Do I gotta call you or the police gotta kill you? Who gotta kill you? Who gotta kill you? But you do that now, but back then you didn't do that shit. I'm just saying like that was no you oh my god. See that's say ooh nigga you finna fight my cousin. I had to run down the damn steps butt naked to stop y'all from fighting, bro. Like, come on, what the fuck? You literally try to fight my female cousin in the base, bro. Who else? Goddamn it, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? You, Christian. We were just laughing about the shit like a couple months ago, bro. Literally, I swear to God, I don't have to. We literally, bro. She was about to hit your ass, so you and her was about to fight in the basement. Y'all was arguing in the basement. Y'all was arguing in the basement. No, I didn't say that y'all had a physical altercation. Y'all was arguing in each other's face and shit. That shit, you don't do that with females. But I haven't seen you do that in a long time, so I'm not trying to speculate on what was. I know, I get what the fuck going on. I get that y'all had y'all. Okay, but she heard you up her yelling at her pregnant cousin, so of course she gonna feel some type of way. Anybody would. Shit, your sisters. Your sisters called me. They was like, "Oh shit, Kevin said you pulled a gun." I understand, girl. I understand, but let's not do that, please. That's what she called me and said. I promise you. I promise you. And that was during the same time Mr. Chester threatened to shoot your ass too. That was during the same time Mr. Chester said he was gonna shoot your ass. Nah, I literally no.